What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm currently at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park in Accra. If you haven't been here before, this should be on your bucket list to know more about the late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Enjoy this video. Today we have our brother Emmanuel here. Emmanuel, thanks for having us. He'll be taking us around, showing us exciting sites at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. He's telling us histories about the park and also about the late president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. You guys should enjoy this video. We have so much in store for you.
Alright, so specifically we have two places where pictures cannot be taken for copyright reasons. So one of them, or one of the places, is the audio-visual tunnel.
Okay.
So over there we have his quotes written on the walls.
Okay.
We have his videos, his audios being played.
Oh, really?
Yes. And also we have the museum where some of his personal stuff are kept.
Oh, okay.
With some of his quotes also written on the wall.
Yeah.
So for copyright reasons, pictures cannot be taken and videos cannot be taken.
But we can go there, right?
You can go there, but no videos.
Okay, sure. Right. Yeah, so guys, there's some parts of the museum where pictures are not allowed. But we will still be able to go there, but we'll not be able to take pictures, as he said, due to copyright reasons.
Alright, so let's be here for a brief history. My name is Emmanuel.
Yes.
And you are welcome to the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this very park is a very special place.
Okay.
Because this was where the history of Ghana was shaped, the history of Africa was shaped as a whole. So Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president, stood on this very park to declare Ghana's independence on 6th of March 1957. Exactly where the statue is.
Yes.
So that is the declaration ground where he stood to declare Ghana's independence. Yeah, so as I said earlier, a very brief history about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, so that we start with the whole talk. Okay. So initially this park was a polo grounds for the British. Okay. And unfortunately blacks or Ghanaians were not welcome here, where they used to play the polo game.
Why?
So that was one of the reasons why Kwame Nkrumah chose this park to declare independence. So they were our colonial masters, not allowing us to be here. So this was one of the reasons why Kwame Nkrumah chose this very park to declare Ghana's independence. Exactly where the statue is. So he was born on 21st September 1909 in a village called Nkrofo in the western region of Ghana. Yeah, so he went to Roman Catholic Elementary School over there. Then at the age of 16, Dr. Nkrumah became a people's teacher over there. Because of how brilliant he was academically. Then he waited around 1925, went to the Prince of Wales College, now Achimota College. Yeah, so proceeded over there, then waited 10 years time, got admitted to the Lincoln University in the US. Yeah, so went there undergraduate level, then he proceeded to the master's level at the University of Pennsylvania, UPenn.
In the US?
In the US, also in the US. So in 1945, Dr. Nkrumah went to the London School of Economics. And that was when the 5th Pan-African Congress was held in Manchester. Until his arrival back to Ghana in 1947. So 1947 was the year the first political party was formed in Ghana. The UGCC. Yeah, so he invited Dr. Nkrumah to be the general secretary of the party. So he returned back. Then in 1948, something happened. So Dr. Nkrumah, together with 5 leaders of the party, were arrested. So in Ghana, they are popularly called the Big Six. And the same men on the money. Yeah, so arrested them due to the fact that they were involved in an anti-colonial riot, which led to the arrest of Dr. Nkrumah together with 5 leaders of the party. In 1949, Dr. Nkrumah was the only man amongst them who had a different ideology. So he was the only man who wanted independence now amongst them. With the others, they wanted it in the gradual process. So they even had a slogan, self-government within the shortest possible time, which means anytime they contribute to Ghana's independence, they are okay. But for Dr. Nkrumah, he wanted it now. So for that reason, he resigned. Or left to form his own political party. That was the CPP, or the Convention People's Party. Yeah, so during his time as the leader of the CPP, that was when Dr. Nkrumah gathered majority of Ghanaians. And they were campaigning for self-government now, or independence now. So for that reason, Dr. Nkrumah was arrested for the second time. So he brought up an action that led to his second arrest, which was known as the positive action. So positive action included non-violent strikes, protests, boycotts, just to put pressure on the British government. Once again, And this action was also imitated from a man from India, known as Mahatma Gandhi. But before Dr. Nkrumah went to prison in 1949, he had a print media in Ghana.
Okay.
So that print media was known as the Accra Evening News.
Oh, okay.
Accra Evening News, just to share his views on independence and also to promote the positive action as well.
Okay.
So for that reason, arrested. This time around to serve 3 years in prison.
Wow.
By Sir Charles Edin Clark. He was the governor.
Yes.
So Dr. Nkrumah was in prison, and there was a general election in the country, and that election was to form the Legislative Council.
Okay.
So this time around, the British decided to include Ghanaians in their decision making. So the election went on, and Ghanaians started protesting for Dr. Nkrumah to be on the ballot whilst was in prison. So British understood, thinking he would lose because he was in prison, blah, blah, blah. So, Dr. Nkrumah won. Fortunately, whilst was in prison. So out of 38 seats in parliament, his party won 34.
Even though he was in prison.
Even though he was in prison. His party won 34 out of 38. And the UGCC won 3, individual candidate 1. Dr. Nkrumah was forced to be released in 1951. So instead of 3 years, he served 1 year, 2 months, came out from prison. And that particular year in 51, he became the leader of government business. 52, Ghana's first prime minister. Then specifically, 6th of March 1957, that was when Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence. Exactly on this park where the statue is, as I mentioned earlier on. Those two buried there or at that place to declare Ghana's independence. Say until 1961 July, Ghana became a republican country. So Dr. Nkrumah was sworn in as the first president of the country. So president for 6 years. So 1961 July, he became Ghana's first president. President for 6 years, 60 to 1966. Then on 24 February 1966, that was when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was on a peace mission to North Vietnam. And on his way, that was when he realized his government had been overthrown. So Kwame Nkrumah's government was overthrown. There was a military coup in Ghana, which led to the overthrow. Led by some few men. So Emmanuel Kotoka, Afrifa, J.W.K. Halley, and Ankara. They were some of the leaders of the coup, or the military men who led the coup. But Nkrumah left the country, never returned. Forced to move on an exile. Went to a country called Guinea-Conakry. And over there, something happened. Dr. Nkrumah made history by becoming the only man to occupy the presidency position twice in 2 different countries.
Wow.
Yes, so he's the only man to do that. So first of all, president of the country, Ghana, and also the co-president of Guinea. This time around, he was made a co-president. And this was one of the reasons contributing to also their independence as well. In 1958, just after Ghana gained independence, he was very close to the president Sekou Touré. So Sekou Touré was the first president of Guinea. So they had independence in 1958 as well. So Dr. Nkrumah served as the co-president from 66 to 71.
Really?
Yes. Almost 5 years. So served from 66 to 71. And over there, Dr. Nkrumah, after he served as the co-president in 71, he was diagnosed with a prostate cancer. So he went to Romania for medical treatment, which he couldn't make it. So 27th April 1972, that was when he passed away at the age of 63.
So I learned he died to cancer. Was that?
Yeah, prostate cancer. Yes. So before that, he faced about 5 times assassination attempts.
Really?
Before he died. In 1972, about 5 times assassination attempts, which includes bomb explosion, shooting. But he survived all these attempts as well. So we have different places to visit over here. We have the declaration ground where he stood, and also where he has been buried, finally. So Kwame Nkrumah has been buried here finally, and I'm going to tell you why when we get there. Yes, making it the 3rd time he has been buried. Anyway, this is the 3rd time.
So they brought his body back.
So I'm going to explain everything to you. And also there's a tunnel. So as I mentioned earlier, pictures cannot be taken over there. So I said we have his audios, his videos, some of his quotes on the wall, and also the main museum as well, which contains some of his personal belongings. And finally, for the final visit for this tour, it's going to be the wall behind me, called the Freedom Wall. The Freedom Wall. Alright, so we are going to end here, then we proceed.
But why is it called the Freedom Wall?
So due to his struggles to Ghana's freedom or independence. So which shows his facial expressions, the stages he went through and everything, and his emotions. So when we get there, you are going to know more about it. Alright. Thank you. Can we start now?
Yes, we can. There are other groups also at the Memorial Park currently. So, pardon us if there's noise. We try as much as possible, and then for you guys to get like good audio. So enjoy the tour with us.
Dr. Nkrumah stood on this very place
Yes.
to declare Ghana's independence on 6th of March 1957. So we have the statue of him over here, which was built in the year 1991. And this is made up of bronze, as you can see over there. Yes. So as you can see, we have his arm or the finger pointing forward, which has a meaning. And at the same time represent the slogan of his political party. So that was forward ever, backwards never.
So that's the meaning of
the finger pointing forward. Forward ever, neither west or east, only forward. So in front of him are the statues kneeling over there. So in Ghana, or traditionally, they are called the traditional horn blowers.
The traditional horn blowers.
Horn blowers. So they were the people that announced the death of the president to the people of Ghana. So normally, as you all know, they blow the horns while standing. But with this, they are kneeling to show respect to Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. One of them are two other statues at the far end. The one on our right is playing a guitar, and that's a traditional guitar, representing the northern culture or the northern part of Ghana. Over there on our left, playing the talking drums, that was the southern culture or the southern part of Ghana. So the way they're dressed, distinguishing different cultures we have in Ghana, which includes the language and how they dress, even the food they eat. And also talks about unity. Our cultures must unite as one people over here in Ghana.
Guys, this very tree was planted by the late Nelson Mandela when he visited Ghana some years back. We're heading towards the final resting place of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Alright, so you're welcome to the final resting place of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first Prime Minister, Ghana's first President. So, as you can see, there's a flower here which was brought by the Prime Minister of India. Yes, Prime Minister Modi. So, he came here just yesterday, presented this flower. Here, as I mentioned earlier, the final resting place of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So passed away in the year 1972, and he died in Romania. He went there for medical treatment, which he couldn't make it. So passed away at the age of 63. So for the first time, his body was brought back to Guinea, Conakry, where he served as the co-president for about 3 months. So buried there for 3 months. After 3 months, his family requested for him to be buried in his hometown, which included his mother. So Kwame Nkrumah's body was exhumed, returned back to Ghana to Nkofo, where he was buried for 20 years, from 72 to 1992. So after 1992, or in 1992, Ghana's former president, the late Jerry John Rawlings, convinced his family for him to have a state burial over here, due to the fact that people from different countries come around to visit the body of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So this is the third time he has been buried. So he got married to an Egyptian, Fatia Nkrumah, and she has also been buried over here. So let's kindly move to this side over here.
So this is the resting place of the late president's wife. This is Fatia Nkrumah.
Fatia Nkrumah. So Fatia Nkrumah, that is the wife. They got married in 1957. That was the same year Ghana had independence, but their marriage was in December. So got married to Fatia Nkrumah in 1957. She passed away in 2007 at the age of 75. She requested before she died to be buried beside the husband or the president. So she died in Egypt 2007, brought over here. So she requested it on her sick bed before she passed away, and that was why she was brought here in 2007 under President Kufuor. Yes. So from here we move on to the tunnel and also the museum as well.
Guys, so this is the museum, and we don't allow pictures and videos, but we were able to get a few shots that you guys can enjoy.
Alright, so before we go in there, that's the tunnel. As you can see, there's a statue here with the head separated. So this was a very complete statue in front of Ghana's old Parliament House. So the very day that Nkrumah was on a peace mission, 24 February 1966, that was the very day that Nkrumah's government was overthrown. That very day, there was some mob, or some angry Ghanaians who supported to overthrow him, decided to destroy things over there. So the very day Dr. Nkrumah's government was overthrown, that was the very day this statue was also vandalized.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you can see, you have some parts broken over there with the head separated. So about this head over here, it was taken away by a woman.
A woman?
A woman. So that woman was said to be a fan of the president.
Okay.
And she loved Dr. Nkrumah so much. So this could be the only thing she can say for him.
Oh, okay.
So took the head of the statue, the vandalized statue, and she hid it for about 43 years.
Really?
43 years later, she returned it to an information center around.
Oh, okay.
And for security reasons, she was even afraid to mention a name and even where she's coming from.
Oh, okay.
So 2007 was when this was mounted, which was kept at the National Museum. Then 2009, this was also mounted as well.
So it was vandalized by a group of people.
A group of people.
Okay.
So as I said earlier, so we are going inside the tunnel and pictures, videos are not allowed for copyright reasons. So let's go in there and have fun over there. I'm going to allow you to have a self-guided tour because of no pictures and stuff. Even the video and the stuff on it, we are not going to say much over there. So everything you see has some descriptions around them or written on them. Okay. So you can use about 5 minutes, 4 minutes to walk around yourself and unfortunately no pictures, but outside and Egyptian symbols you can. Okay.
I feel like a kid again. It's been a while since I had this. It's so good. So good. Whew. It's so spicy. It's so spicy. Ended the tour. There were some parts you couldn't take pictures. But I would encourage everyone, if you have the time, you come down and come and see for yourself, because this was very educational and it was very good to know some history about the late president that I didn't even know about. So I can encourage everyone to come and come to learn for yourself, because I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Michael. Peace.